Hello, I'm Andrew Powers, Chief of Police at Ohio University. I want to take a moment to inform you about OUPD's ongoing efforts to prevent and respond to armed aggressor incidents on our campus. I also want to offer a few suggestions of things you can do to help us keep our community as safe as possible. First, let's talk about prevention. OUPD has a robust threat assessment program overseen by our Criminal Investigations Unit. Detectives from OUPD regularly work with local, state, and federal partners to monitor developing trends that could impact us. We then use that information to help shape how we support and protect our community. OUPD has a close partnership with Ohio Homeland Security and frequently utilizes their intelligence resources to help us assess potential threats. We also stay in close contact with campus partners to be aware of people whose behavior has raised concerns with others in our community. Through a combination of these resources, OUPD strives to remain abreast of developing issues and respond to them accordingly. Our efforts don't stop at assessment, however. OUPD conducts a threat analysis for all events on campus that might draw a sizable crowd and uses the resulting information to determine what, if any, police staffing might be appropriate to keep the event as safe as possible. Our staffing varies between events, but typically ranges from monitoring as part of regular patrol to more visible measures, such as concrete barricades, bomb dogs, bag checks, dedicated police staffing, video surveillance, and other specialized resources. If you're planning a public event on campus, give us a call early in the process so we can work with you in the planning stages to help make safety a priority. Despite our efforts to assess and prevent armed aggressor incidents on our campus, we recognize that such a tragedy could still occur here. To that end, we train and equip our officers to respond quickly and decisively should an incident occur. All of our officers are regularly trained in the latest techniques for responding to armed aggressors. In addition, all of our patrol vehicles contain specialized equipment to help officers respond to incidents and, once the threat has been ended, provide life-saving measures to victims. At large events, we deploy these resources close by to ensure an immediate response to an armed attack. OUPD does a lot to protect our community, but we aren't the only ones who have a role to play in preventing violent incidents. You can help too. Perhaps most important is notifying the police when you observe behavior that seems a little off. Maybe it's an unattended package in a public area, or a person at an event who seems more focused on fellow attendees than the event itself. Whatever the case, if you see something, say something. Locate a police officer at the event or contact the police using your phone to report what you've seen. See something, say something doesn't just apply to special events, though. Research shows that in almost every case, those who conducted an armed attack leaked hints of their intentions to those around them beforehand. If someone shares violent thoughts with you, makes disturbing comments, or exhibits sudden and threatening changes in their behavior, give us a call. We'll work with our partners on campus and beyond to assess the degree to which the person may be a threat. We won't necessarily confront them ourselves, but we will try to gauge what might be causing their behavior, assess whether they pose a threat, and if appropriate, work to identify resources that could help them. Just as we work to prevent violent incidents while at the same time preparing to respond to such events, you can also prepare yourself to face the unthinkable. OUPD offers armed aggressor response training free to our community. If you haven't already taken one of our classes, plan on attending the next public session, or consider organizing a session for your office, residence hall floor, or community organization. Give us a call or send us an email to find out more. I hope this brief video has provided you with a better understanding of OUPD's continuing efforts to protect our community. Check out the description below for information on contacting us, and be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube to stay up to date with safety concerns on campus. Thanks for watching.